Welcome to SEOchess. Let's get started. So my idea is to play knight d5 as quickly as I can. c6. I don't remember clearly, but I think I can take on e5 and play f4. And there's some stuff here. Not sure if it's completely correct, but I think I can do this. And it would be correct. So if I go back, he takes on c3, pawn takes, and then he takes on e4. I have an idea. I could castle long. He takes. Yeah, let's try this. Not so sure. So if he takes, I take. He can't really take because then I've got this check. So he can take, and then has to develop a piece. But now, I can put pressure on the knight. Can I? Yeah, maybe end up on the 7th rank. It's not the greatest. He takes, I take on c8. I could have been a bit smart about this. I could have maybe played e6 first, and after rook takes, then played knight, bishop challenge in the center. So okay, this is not bad. It's not the end of the world. You just have to fight a little bit. So I can do this, and then I can do this. It's going to check me. Oh yeah, this is not good at all. Boom. Yeah. Wonder if I can. Okay, so I need to figure out how to exchange as many pawns as I can. Okay. Let me go for this. That's a weird move. Can he do that? I can do this. My threat is rook takes. He does that. Maybe I can take here and then take there. It's got these passed pawns which are quite dangerous. I have one passed pawn. Exchanging pawns is good for me, but can I exchange pawns? Okay. I want to I have to use the king to stop this. Okay, so here with this, I'm threatening knight check, creating some chances on the king side, queen side. So let's say check. So I can take here. I'm now threatening that other check. So maybe I can check. I want to bring the knight here with some tempo. Okay. So the knight will come and blockade these pawns. Trying to create chances, but it's a tight position. Objectively, it is lost for white, but you still need to be able to convert it. But it's taking too much time since we got into the end game. Okay, let me just do this in the meantime, just to create the threat. Hey, Anthony Marbas, thank you so much for liking the stream and welcome. Okay, so he wants to come to e5 and attack this pawn. So what I want to do is I want to go here on yeah, this is the idea. I want to use the knight to protect the pawns, because the king, once the knight is not there, the king can approach these pawns. I might be able to contain them. For as long as the knight is on e5, he can't approach this pawn. And although this kind of logic is very simple, when you are under pressure, it's very difficult to work everything out, especially with knights. So here I'll attack this pawn. This has a tendency to tie up his position, so I'm going to do something. Can I take? He takes and then I take. All right. Knights struggle with wing pawns. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Oh, this was actually a good move. I missed that. I missed this idea. Let's see, let's try something. I messed up this one. I don't have any chance of actually winning this. Let's look for the next one. So d4, let's make it exciting. I only want to play imbalanced openings today. Stuff that I normally don't play. Yeah, but some of these players make it easy. So the idea is that if he takes here, I can play check here on e4 and a4 and then win a piece. Friend request from Black Eagle. I'll accept now, Black Eagle, on chess.com. Let's see. Black Eagle is. Okay. Accepted Black Eagle. Oh, I see. Okay. I had accessed chess.com on my phone, and it recognized the double. Hey, how are you? What's your name? Let's see, who's that? I Jupman. Yes, welcome. Would you like to play? You're welcome if you want to play. You can send in a challenge after this game. I am accepting all challenges, so check. Oh! What have I been doing? Can you believe this? Can you believe I'm playing like a patzer? The funny thing was I was thinking, like, how can he be so, bad? Let's see if I can survive without the queen. Reggie Wilson, I want you to come in for a challenge. Dr. Wabantu Maps. How can I survive this? I don't know if I can survive this. Let's see. Welcome to ACO Chess, and thank you for liking. Reggie, come on board. That's interesting. I can maybe play rook here. And you, Dr. Wabantu, come in. Challenges are welcome. Okay, I want to play king here. Oh, I see. I said. So rook there. Let's see what's happening with. It would be crazy if I could actually survive this one. Okay. Since he's kind of messing up a little bit, let's see if we can try him a little bit. Okay, like this is a mistake. Not really now. Okay, let's do this. We're making almost like a mating net. Check is coming. The king has to go there, and rook could mate, so he has to develop this knight. If that doesn't work, like in this particular case, what do I do? How do I keep it real with Shori and my crew? Okay, some tempo. My initial idea was to play there and try and fork him like this earlier, but then d5 would be unprotected. Let's see if he has any plan. taking his time. He is taking his time. Okay, so I want to renew this threat of knight g4 check, and then the king moves, and then rook e1 mate, rook check. But okay, if I can succeed at doing that, I might have a shot. I just wonder how it's so difficult to defend though. Does he have something? That should give me chances, and especially considering the time trouble that he's in. Check. Okay, and then we go for this check. I'm not sure if it's enough, but at least the queen. Oh yeah, now I'm winning. This is amazing that actually I could fight without the queen and get to this position with someone in strength. Okay, this is interesting. I want to play this move first. First attacking the knight. I have an idea. If I had done knight e3 with my rook on e1, he could have simply attacked my rook and knight at the same time. But this way, that was... How did he win? Oh, my time ran out. But I was winning. Nah, that's not right. Hi, Japman, are you going to challenge me, or you are just going to watch? Let's see. What's this guy doing? Looks like a King's Indian or a Grunford. King's Indian it is. Oh, you're going to watch. Oh, I see. Castles, bishop e2. I want to see how he develops this knight. That's really key in this position. This is a real line where they put knight on b7. Mr. Mark Lewis, welcome. How are you? Mark is also a King's Indian player. Okay, let's do this. Very interesting. So there's knight check, there's knight c7. Yes, he can take this pawn, but he's got other things to worry about. So he plays here. So now I can actually protect. So because his pawn, oh, his, I wonder if it's enough though. There's some other problems here which I didn't take into account, but let's see, it might be worth it. There might be some compensation. Might be some compensation. So let's say he plays e6, he closes in the bishop. I'll play knight f6 check, and knight takes, pawn takes. He gets a pawn, but I might be able to justify the loss of a pawn in that particular case, because after bishop f6 I've got bishop d6, bishop c5, bishop b2, rook b1, bishop check, king e2, because that bishop will be a bad piece. So that's what he's busy calculating. I think he's calculating. Yeah, okay. Now he's played it. So if I go h3 takes, he takes on c4. What do I have? In that case, nothing really. So maybe this sacrifice might be the best. Take. And I'll let him take on b2, but first I do here and get this pawn. The reason why I don't really mind if he takes on b2, it will give me some files to attack on the queen side. So this was the line I was talking about. I don't necessarily need to be in there. Okay, so yeah. And my c4 weakness is my biggest challenge. How willing is he? Okay. Let's see if we can get a bishop pair. For the this is a very bad position that I've got here. Yeah, this is a bad position. Might as well resign and waste time. I messed up in that one. Let's see. Again, yeah, people are enjoying the King's Indian. No, but this is the Grunfeld now. So I'm going to play a much more positional opening. Now it's like an exchange Slav. It lacks the dynamism that you normally would get in a Grunfeld, in a proper Grunfeld, that is. So castle. Right. Some ideas. Okay. Preventing bishop g4, and also in some cases creating a square for the bishop just in case he goes knight h5. Okay. Just trying to take advantage of the squares is abandoned. b6. So now we want to go for this weak pawn as much as possible. There was something I was watching yesterday where Magnus Carlsen was saying if you threaten your opponent 10 times in a row, they make a mistake. But he said that was at the highest level. At the lowest level, if you threaten your opponent 4 times in a row, they will make a mistake. He said 4.5 times. It's an interesting idea, and I've never heard of it before. So the rook can't really avoid dropping. Ooh. Okay, let's take here. Can he do that? Okay, let's take here. Otherwise, it's good. Check, take. I could have taken on f5. that was stupid. Okay, so again, okay. Let's see how this works. I didn't expect this move. I actually thought you could just move his queen away and then bank on taking on b2. So yeah, I'm threatening c4. I'm also threatening e7. I wonder which one is more important. I'm not worried about c4, but I'm going to have some threats in this direction. Zana is from Russia. So I want to play 3. Is he threatening anything? Not really. He could play rook e8 at the right moment. So let's do this. Okay, bishop here. Opposite colored bishops. Oh, I see. I could let him have everything here and still mate him, right? Check. Yeah, I will let him have the rook. Because if he checks, I'll go here. Then I'm mating him here. Yeah, and this is checkmate. Not bad. I'm just getting white. 4. At least this time we've got a different opening. This is called the Chigorin system. And my next idea is to play knight c3. Okay. Can I? Which one is the correct move? Hey Zuni, welcome. How are you? I don't want to move backwards. What can I do? Okay, let's go like this. The bishop is helping. Now the problem with this idea of mine is I can't play e3 to develop the light squared bishop. I'm okay, Zuni. I hope you're putting your skills to use. This is so annoying. What can I do? Okay. Okay, I have to get the bishop out then. This is wrong. It's wrong on so many levels. I think he can play h6. I go knight h3. Yeah, he could take even. But maybe I have some compensation if he does that. Okay. You can take on c7, but this is not the time to go and search for and hunt other people's pawns. I've got the house burning. So what's he gonna do now? I have to, okay. Oh, this kind of play helps me because if If I can get my king to safety, I'm okay. Hey, June Delphine, thank you and welcome. Thank you for the like. Yeah, this on some level it makes sense, but on another it doesn't, because now opening the file gives me access to attack him, but at the same time to do all sorts of stuff which I couldn't do before. So, but do I want to attack? Do I want to play the end game with him? The end game is nice because one, he could straighten out my pawns. If he doesn't, I can just attack him more. If he exchanges, the end game is good because I can put my king here. I've got these two open files, or at least this open file is very useful. I've got a strong pawn center, and this is a tough end game for white. So now c7 also is under threat, so he really doesn't have time to do, you know, stuff that would sort of get me in trouble. So here I want to start by just improving the pieces. Now the end game is actually very simple part of chess, although it's easy to make mistakes. The objectives of the end game are very simple: push your passed pawns, attack weaknesses to create passed pawns. So essentially that's what you're doing most of the time. So not so happy with this position, but I'm going for this weak pawn over here. So yeah, plan number one, push passed pawns. I really don't have passed pawns. Plan number two, attack weaknesses to create passed pawns. So here I was fine with this position, with this move, because I think it just gives me a chance which I didn't kind of have before. So let's say like this. You can set? Yeah? Oh, okay. Well done. Little Pimpin is not feeling so great. It's got a cough. Oh, this is a mistake. This is a mistake for our esteemed player. Yeah, he resigns. Okay, so let's find this one. E5. I watched Carlsen yesterday playing like a stupid opening. He would bring his king out, bring back, lose the ability to castle. I don't know what it's called. It's got some funny name. But in that, he would win all his games. It didn't matter what opening he played. He just won all the games that he played. So it made me realize that sometimes we spend too much time and emphasis on the center, as opposed to spending that much time on chess, on learning how to play better. Just improve the pieces so the pieces haven't developed well. This knight couldn't move because it was protecting e4, so he wants to come to these squares. I'm going to try and shut this whole operation down. He wants to come to f5, but f5 is not really of benefit to him. I need to find a way of arranging my pieces. Now I can ask this bishop what it's doing here. So let's say he vacates this diagonal, then I can bring my bishop, and now my knight can take over this square. So it's an Italian, but it's now almost looking like a Lopez. Okay, so I need to figure out a way of clamping this square or putting pressure on e4. Okay, I want to play g6, but then h6 is weak, so let's do this. The reason why I want to play g6 is I don't want my bishop protecting the f5 square, so I want to translate or to move my bishop back to. I want to put pressure on e4, but I have to make this work with the knight also. So one of the things I can do in this position is the knight definitely can get stuck here. Okay, so I can't do that. So let's put the knight to use. Knight back to e. It goes there. Now I want to put pressure here. So with the simple threat, which is also not easy to meet. He takes. This is good for me. Ooh, what's he trying to do? I can't really be held back with this. Okay. Is it worth it? This is one piece putting pressure on e4. Which piece is not working? Okay, let's improve the king. The pieces seem to be doing their max. This knight puts pressure here, it's tying that one. So one piece I'm not really happy with is my bishop. Okay, let's bring the bishop home. Okay, e4. And I want to play. I'm not so happy with this knight. Let's bring it to the queen side. Like this. Here. Okay, it's time trouble, so let's push this here. I want to push this one. These pieces seem to be a little bit tied up here. Okay, take. I don't think it was clever to give up that bishop. Let's go for this. Interesting. Let's bring the knight. So I've got the bishop here, so I want to open up the position. Let's see what he has in mind. I want to take and yeah, just go a5. That is an interesting idea. Okay, f4. Maybe I should have opened up the position a little bit more, but I don't really have much time. Will the king follow? has to be very precise. Okay. Let's go like that, because they are starting to have problems with these pieces. If the bishop moves away, I want to create a pass pawn on the queen side. Hey Muzi, how are you? Been a man. Yep. Nerves. I should have played bishop here, but should be able to take. His best move would be to take, yeah. Go here. This is bad. Shouldn't be like this. It's game over. Oh. I think I left it too late. Welcome, John Matthew Gonzalez. Come and challenge. Chess.com. Mason Blood Knight. You're welcome to challenge. I'm open to challenges. After this game, you are open to challenge. Absolutely. I already have some. Come and play. Come and play, John Matthew, and you show me exactly how to play. I'm good, Muzi. I'm good. I'm open to being beaten today. Apparently, I don't know how to play too good. Oh, okay. My username is Salimu on chess.com. I'm sure there's a way of doing it, of bringing that stuff up here. You set it up. So yeah, very interesting. Okay, let's do it like this. My rating I think is you can see it, I guess 18 something over there. It's nothing fancy. Just go on chess.com and make a challenge, John Matthew. To be very interesting to receive the lessons as you promise. take on b5 because rook takes. I see, I said, jealousy, I said. The whole industry made it me, I said. Okay. Let's do it like that. John Matthew, you sound like someone who threatened someone at school. Come on, just don't come. Don't say I'll meet you outside. Okay, so he's on Facebook telling me how he's going to beat me. That's funny. This is a good move. Okay. It sounds a lot like you. I know, you just said I want to play. Ah, John Matthew is 51 years old. I see. Then you must be very strong. He says he learned to play as a kid. There's something wrong with this position. What is it? Okay. If I go c5, he goes rook takes. I take, queen takes, queen takes. Okay, then everything is covered for him. Okay, let's attack this pawn. John Matthew, go on chess.com and challenge me. You'll be able to play. What can I do? Okay. Okay, I see you. I'll definitely challenge you after this game. I'll definitely take you on. Okay, so our opponent just made a slight mistake. Uh-huh. Looks like I'm returning the favor. Okay. Okay. So easy to blunder. I have to supply also the defense. That's Newts. She doesn't know I'm live. Newts is my sister. White one. Jesus. I'm being very indecisive. Okay, so let's go for Mason. Okay, Mason. I'm on you now. Okay, e4, e5. Okay, take. Okay. No, you play the King's Gambit. It means you already know how to play. But I don't know why your rating is very low for a person your strength. Unless this is your trick rating. Oh, you like to have fun. It's the best way to play. The board is numbered. You've got A, B, C, D, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. If there's any one of the mods in the chat on Facebook, just please provide Matthew with a link to the challenges. Matthew Gonzalez. Where are you from, John Matthew? Which country are you from? Oh yeah, no, Mason, I know you're from Australia. I'm wondering where my arch nemesis Matthew is from. Can I do this? Can I do this? Oh, from Los Angeles. Okay. What's your rating? Oh, Mason. Mason, that was bad. Send an image. Okay, I can. Okay, so. You like to have fun? I like this opening, by the way. It's white. It's black. Actually, I've wondered what is the best way of meeting it. But Bishop B4, I think, is not the best. So the Albin counter gambit. And your best move after knight f3 is knight c6. Yeah, if you start playing like this, this just actually works in my favor. But what is my move? Queen takes. Okay. Yeah. He's testing me. I don't think Mason. I don't know. I never know. Maybe Mason. I don't think Mason. I don't think Mason is as weak as he is pretending to be. But I'm waiting for when he turns up. John Matthew, I have a lot of people coming to test me. It's the fun part, I guess, for chess. It's so I don't want him to open files on the king side. So I'm just going to skip that. You can get a pawn, but it's okay. Ooh, it might not be okay. Okay, so I'm just going to do this, allow him to get a pawn back. He could take on a2, but I think that would be a mistake. What would be bad would have been to play king b1, because then I think bishop e6 is very strong. The king. How old is your son, John? He probably plays, right? I'm not sure what Mason is doing, but this is bad. Yeah, I know what he's thinking, but I know what he's missing also. I'm not supposed to what? Yeah, I think he just missed that. When I play queen c2, I'm protecting my knight also. This is what I mean. You're also using a lot of time to think there. And I think you also missed this checkmate. One more, okay. Oh, he's 12. He must play very well now already. At that age, they have to be in. Okay, e5. Like Chess, thank you so much for following and welcome. If you want to challenge, feel free after Mason. Play d6, take. Okay. Oh, yeah. Like Chess, I don't really believe people will come and say they're 400. I don't even think it's possible to be 400. But you're welcome to play. I'll check it out. Thank you, John Matthew, for liking the stream. I've had 2 people come to challenge me, John, but you haven't come. You haven't played, so you have to. Material is material, Mason. I will take. Thank you, Lemuel Lorenzo. Yes, that was fun. I enjoyed playing all the players in that challenge. The last day games were very interesting. Actually, I had a lot of fun actually watching the games with the students afterwards. I think what chess college is doing is amazing for your country's chess. I was about to make a blunder now. I don't know why. I assumed this was a knight. Oh, you're new to chess. That's nice. You enjoy this game. Hey Andrew, thank you for liking the stream and welcome. It's giving me a lot of squares, so let's start using them. I want to play g6 followed by f5 at the right time, all at the same time. Lemuel, do you play? This should lose material for Mason. This is the queen. Hey Renata, thank you so much for following on Twitch. And welcome to SEO Chess. You're open to challenge. I think Nick is the first, Like Chess is the first one who's going to try and beat me up. But you're welcome to challenge. Okay. I want to get into the 7th rank. The whole purpose of occupying an open file is to get to the 7th rank. Mason is cooperating very well. Yeah, I see what he's trying to do, right? I see. So I want to put my rooks on the 7th rank. Let's okay. So we want to use the dead bishop that's not been doing anything throughout the whole game, suddenly coming in with a bang and opening lines on the queen side. And after this, rook takes. It's almost over. He has to find ways of defending. Yeah, only move. What can I do? Let me give him some more. When you start giving, Christmas is a time of giving. Okay, so this was the move he was not supposed to make. So now I introduce the queen with decisive results. Only move after queen c5, he cannot stop mate. I'm not accepting a draw, Mason. Yeah, okay, check. Thank you so much, and you're welcome. Okay, Like Chess, it's your turn. Either put in your link to challenge. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, click the chess.com one because that's where we are. Don't think I've ever actually received a challenge like this, but anyway, should pop up somewhere. Is it coming in? What's your username on chess.com? Yeah, what's your username? Prince Chan. Okay, Prince Chan. Days. Prince Chan is already playing. Are you playing a game? Prince Chan, that's correct, yeah? Let's challenge him. Well, it says you're playing. Let's see again. This is your account, and this is the game that you are playing. Let's see. Okay, you just play the game. Oh, there you go. So let's challenge you. Well, I'm actually trying to challenge you anyway, Mr. Prince Chan, but the system is saying you're very low rated. Ah, there you go. You can go for it. Make a move. Make a move, make a move. Let's see how you do. Yes, I accepted. Okay. Okay, I'm sending a rematch. There you go. The way you jumped out with that E4, I am quite sure you can play. And that Lopez, how can you be for something if you are playing like this? The main line of the Berlin defense. And you are what? What did you say? 400? And to make it worse, you are playing this main line also, a very rare line of the Berlin itself. I don't think you're 450, Mr. Chan. Prince Chan. We're still in theory. Shouldn't be thinking much here. Yeah, but knight c3 is wrong. You're supposed to play a4 and you win a piece. You get your piece back. Okay. Let's go here. And d4. Okay, let's give you this pawn. Take, take. Now I play here. I'm threatening h7, so I can actually take and checkmate. I doubt. Okay, accept. King Finn, welcome. And after this one, you can put in your challenge. You're welcome. Okay, so let's go DE5. After Prince Chan, you're welcome to drop in your challenge. Where are you from, King Finn? Prince Chan, where are you from? He's playing with me. John Matthew. I can't wait to play with you, John Matthew. He's playing with me. I'm not sure actually why I played H6. It's actually out of habit. It's a useless move here. Maybe I should be trying this. This is a good move. Maybe John Matthew is right that he was playing with me. Mouse sleep. Okay, he takes there. I take the queen. Takes on D8. I take on C2. Takes on B7. I take on D3. Yeah, taking on D6 was not really great. Okay. Okay, Prince Chan, let's give a chance to King Finn. King Finn, what's your username? Oh, this is in preparation to play John Matthew, my arch nemesis. Like, he's observing your play. Oh, King Finn 2008. King Finn. King underscore Finn 2008. Okay, this King Finn from India. Let's throw a challenge. There you go. Yes, sure, Ironeta, you're welcome. King underscore Finn 2008. Just okay. I'm throwing a challenge to you, King Finn. I'm not sure why it's not going through. Try my username, King Finn. My username is Salimu. Eroneta, put your username. King underscore Finn 2008. For some reason, King Finn, your challenges are not going through. Heroneta underscore JS. Okay, there you go. From Australia. Okay, I've sent you a challenge, Hero. Did you get it? Okay, I don't. So this is you. Okay. I challenge. It searches but gives me this. Nothing. Try my username. Heronator. Yeah, try that. I can't find your. It's almost like Prince Chan is blocking me from challenging others. Okay, I'm going to ask for a open challenge. Someone is taking it up. I find a way of send a challenge to you. I don't see it. Is it? Are you sending it to Salimu? Okay. Let's see. This is a King's Indian. I'll see what I can do now. We'll see if there's something I can say. Hey Edward, thank you so much for liking the stream. Thank you for the support always. Castles. King's Indian Exchange. Coach Dion, how are you? I actually wanted to call you yesterday. There was something I wanted to ask you. So my threat is knight d5. So he has to figure this out. Knight c6 is such an unusual move. Okay, so now this is why I think knight d5 is probably not so great. I think the pawn on d will always be a bit weak, but I might be mistaken. There might be other problems here. Okay, so yeah, c6 is weak, c5, wait, which one is better? Oh, I just win the piece here. Win the exchange. I go bishop b5. He's a fast paced player. Yeah, I can see. But with an increment of 2 seconds, you can always, if your position is, let's say, is better, you can always counter speed with, skill. So let's start with this move. Actually, his pawns are also fairly dangerous. They're just like mine, and once they roll, I might end up having to give up a rook for a bishop and some pawns or something like that. It's one of those ideas that's recurring. Hey Moshe, how are you? Long time. So yeah, this is the kind of scenario I was talking about, where you end up sometimes having to give up a minor piece, a rook, for a bishop and a pawn or something like that. So yeah. Okay. TKBTSXU. Welcome. Okay, so this is how it goes about, how you end up then getting the rook for a bishop and pawn. Thank you for following, really appreciate. So now I'm going to sacrifice my rook. So a mistake he could make is to play bishop d3, then I take on d2, he takes on d2. But this I'm not so much worried about, this one. Because I think I can do this. Oh, this is a blunder. So I can just take. Okay, good. Anyone throwing a challenge? Let's try King Finn again. Just sometimes on your account there might be like a lock on who you can play and so on, like a limitation on rating. So you must just check your settings. If it's refusing like this, there's probably something on your account. So challenge. I'm sending I've sent. I don't, there's no Aiden, Caden, sister, how are you? Well done. Thank you so much for liking our stream. Yeah, there's no Black Ego. Black Ego is thanking us for playing. Thank you. I don't see any outstanding challenges, so okay, I'm just going to look for someone. If there's no one who's going to challenge, Aeronet, I can't challenge you for some reason. I wonder. Okay, play live chess. Maybe friend me on chess.com and send a request. Maybe, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's the case. I've got a challenge. I accepted. So that was TK. Whatever TK did now, anyone else can do. So let's go e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, bishop e7. Everything else, I think, is not really something to worry much about in this line. Okay. Having problems to add the link, chess.com. Usually it's not a problem, so I'm not sure why. Okay, I'm not so sure if this is the correct way of dealing with this. Oh, what time control did you choose? It's very strange. Sorry, is it a minute? Okay, I didn't know you were challenging me on a minute. That's very low. Come on, dude. I hardly ever play Blitz. Blitz. I play chess. No, that was bad. Come on. TKB2. Send a proper challenge, not a bullet challenge. Salimo. Okay, let's see. What's your time control? Okay, now that's fair. That's fair. Let's play properly. D4. Fair and square. Okay. So we're playing a Queen's Gambit exchange. E3. So this part is all theory, so not really thinking. Might look like we are thinking and not really. So here he starts with a knight b d7. Okay, c2. I want to play the idea of f3 and e4, and this just helps me to do that. Now if I go d4, this could be interesting. D4, take. I feel that my bishop needs to be on f2. I need to prepare for this. Okay. I wonder, okay. All right, I've seen some setups like this before. Okay, so there's a famous game actually of Petrosian with this idea, and I think he's playing against Botvinnik, and he managed to draw that game by sacrificing on the rook for the knight. That was Petrosian's counter. So what I want here is, well done. Hassan is playing a tournament and he is killing it. He's on 8 out of 8. So queen there. My thoughts, do I play queen first and then what? Or do I just take? Okay, let's take. Okay, let's consolidate. He was waiting for this tactic. Okay. But I've got a counter tactic now. Square h5. I wonder why he did it. Oh. Okay. But I don't know why you resigned, because I can't actually play h5 because you've got this check first. Okay. Send another one. Or anyone is actually welcome to send a challenge. Thank you. Oh yeah, no, of course. I think you are very fast. I think John Matthew had already seen that you are very fast. You're very fast. I'm old, so I'm very slow. So anyone else? If there isn't anyone, I'm going to ask the open world to come in for one. I was listening to Nakamura saying that you don't ever set the aim as playing fast, but you set the aim as playing good, and then you improve. Yeah, definitely rapid time controls. Slower time controls. I'm much more comfortable. This opening is quite actually disturbing as something to play against, because it can get very imbalanced easily. Okay. So here the center is closed, but I'm going to take pawns. It's like a Benko, but he's pushed e5 and c5, and he doesn't have a fianchetto, so I doubt you have the same benefits you would have in the Benko. He definitely has activity. Okay, but how much that is worth, I'm not so sure. Yeah, I doubt it's a big deal. Being a very high rated player, he knows what he's doing, but I don't think you have a lot of compensation like you would have in the Benko in this position. Okay. This is not a good pin for me, staying underneath this. This is also not a good idea, because now, oh, I see, okay, I completely missed one simple idea, but it's not the end of the world. I'm just going to improve my rooks. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the problem for him in terms of counterplay is that because he has already played e5, normally in the Benko, when your pawn is on e7, you can play e6 and open up multiple channels to get into white's position. But these tactics don't work when you've got one channel that you're sort of playing on, like in this particular setup. So yeah. So here take, reducing the amount of force he has, and here I want to play something like queen b8, just get him more on the defensive. He could take here on e4, but I believe that I've got a bit of compensation when it comes to that. So let's go check, rook with check, and whichever way he takes, I will have to. Okay, I always have that. So let's start with something active like this move. Here I can always defend this pawn with it was defended indirectly, so here just getting out of the way of that discovered check. Yeah, this is not good for him. I can just go a4. Okay, I'm finding an active way of activating this bishop. Okay, so rook here. You can play. You can tell I'm playing someone a bit stronger. Or much more quiet. Okay. So what do I want to do here? How do I activate my bishop, my rook, my knight? I mean. How do I do it? Okay, I can do that. I can do this. It's an interesting idea. And then I want to do that. If he takes with the bishop, the idea is that I can play bishop e6. If he exchanges rooks, then I play rook here. And I still have bishop e6. You can play check. Then I have to play rook take attack. I think I have the more active position. I can play here. I must still want to play rook here. Yeah, this is ridiculous. I can play rook here. I attack. I check. Not sure there's anything better than a draw. Okay. Okay. I don't think that was wise. Because now I might even have some check. Check. And now, yep. That cannot be right. Oh, yeah, okay. I see. I had not seen that. Check. 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 Go far side. Yeah. Okay, this can only be an error. Okay. There's no way this one can be right. Okay. Okay. That was touch and go. All right. Anyone on the challengers side? If no one. Hidroneta, that. Go to my user, search for my username, Salimu, Salimu, and then challenge me. Challenge me 3+2 and above. Don't go bullet on me. It's a weird move to want to play. For the kind of position that you played this setup for, the bishop now on e5 has to be corrected, and during that time, somebody gonna get hurt. Yeah, and this is just maybe not right. Okay, so I'm curious how he's planning to develop. Yeah, this is terrible. But maybe he's got some ideas, but I highly doubt that. How does he go about doing the next steps? How does he? It's taking too much time to make a decision here. It's already half my time. Queen there. He's decided that he's going to go to the queen side. So let's set up a welcoming party for him there. We want to bring our queen there, then our knight there. Then we can even ask this bishop to come back to the world of the living. A welcoming committee. Now he's thinking again. Doesn't like the idea of a welcoming committee. I initially intended to just take a year. Then just threaten b7, inducing some weaknesses. He's not afraid. He is not afraid. So now I'm asking him a question about this particular square. I want to push b4, but my knight hangs. So let's support one another. Rook first, and then I want to just go b4. I don't want to go big brain on it. I want to just fight. But every time, if you notice a pattern with this player, every time conditions change on the board, like as in the nature of the struggle changes, it takes him time to adjust. So now he's got 20 seconds, I've got 1 minute and 56. And what happens is that around these time controls, you start panicking. So here, I expected something rash. So I have to threaten him with stuff. I'm threatening check. Okay, he sees that one. I have to find threats. Okay, let's start this one. I want to threaten him to take. Ooh, okay. Ooh, this is going to hurt. I think I might have just found a solution. Okay. Everything is defended. Okay, so now here he gave me time to open a file, and now I threaten his king and then threaten his queen. Threats are amazing. They make people make mistakes. Check. This is what Carlsen was talking about. Threaten your opponent 4 times in a row. Most likely they will make a mistake. And at this point, I'm just going to sacrifice. Check. Okay, let's threaten the bishop also, since we are at it. Let's threaten the bishop again. Check. Yeah, it was mate in one move. Knight was going to mate him if he goes to the corner square. So it is nice. Oh, he lost on time actually. Okay, good. Any other challenger? My man, John Matthew, still not there. Okay, so okay, d4, c4, Boss 999 is from the UK. Okay, we keep it simple. Exchange here, and then get this bishop out. e3. We want to get the bishop there, we want to get the knight there, and castle. On a short term, these are our simple ideas. G2. Yeah, this bishop g4 is a bit dubious. Vero, my man. I wonder. Okay. So he has to take with the h pawn. So I want the rook on a. How are you, Vero? Interesting. E4. And I think I just get a good position now after. Do I go E5? Or do I go knight E5? Go E5. Okay, great. Thank you so much. The thing you sent me the other day was so funny. I'd like to say thank you to all my viewers. I just thought that applies to small streamers like me. Okay, so here, this helps me open some channels. So that's going to follow up. Again, we just continue with that theme of what are we threatening. The knight here is actually quite strong. Prevents any queen movement. The knight here is restricted. So now f7, and I want to put Alekhine gun here. But before I do that, let's start with I want as far as possible and as much as possible, and yeah, queen here gives me that. Oh, maybe that was not a bright idea actually. Okay, but let me just first question this knight, what its intention is. Yeah, I was hoping for that. E7. Okay, let's start with some prophylaxis. The queen can't move because he has to keep an eye there. That's good. So I could actually harass him on the queen side, because he has to stay on the king side. But this is what I'm talking about. Can he actually afford to do this? He can't. Oh, he can. Oh, yeah. But okay, on a certain level, he cannot actually. That's the spirit. And now, simply here. Exchanging queens. Getting this one. Okay, so how's he planning to? Yeah, okay. Okay, let's play another one. I did accept, right? Okay, I can create a challenge because he's playing. Okay, so yeah, I got flagged. All right, I think that was some nice chess games. I will have to end off and check how Mr. Denaf is doing. In fact, actually, let's check how he's doing right now. He's not feeling great. What happened here? I think he's still playing. Well, I thought he was still playing. This game seems like he's finished. He won, I think. Okay, so this game just started and he is playing among Tommy. And this is round what? Not sure what round it is. He's playing white. Oh, sorry. Let's go to a layout which fits this. What you're doing here? Click on E5, pin E2. Yeah. This is just torture. If the knight moves, then the queen falls. But I'm sure black knows this. Now D3. Kindly. Now queen check, which is actually very strong. Followed by queen check doesn't work. Oh no, it works. In this particular case, it works. Oh, but okay, this works also. It's a piece. What's happening in his age group? My solution, I think, was much more complex than his. Okay, but after queen takes, this is completely winning. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me. Like Vero said, thank you so much for all the support. He might just get in the business. Check. Boom. It's not mate. Not mate. Yeah, this. But I think he didn't see d5. Okay, it's now queen h5 is mate. Ooh. Mr. Salim is a 9 out of 10. Nice. Okay, cool. And Captain Bat is on 7. Very nice. Well done. I just saw your game. It was very nice.
Quite simple.
Yeah. Okay, good. Go and rest.
I mean, I'll rest for a few minutes.
Yeah. What time is the next one?
It's 10, like 14 minutes.
Okay, cool. Okay, guys, thank you so much for following and liking. Really appreciate. I'll see you on the next stream.